Open OBS and click settings. I'm using dark as my theme in case you want to use it too. Click stream just under general. Select Twitch in the drop down menu, then click connect account. It'll load a browser page asking you to log in. Once you fill in your details and give OBS access to your account, it'll get your stream token automatically. Open OBS and click settings. I'm using dark as my theme in case
Are you covered by one of these health insurance plans? You may be able to see a personal dietitian for zero.
Hey, welcome back to the Streaming Masterclass. This is episode number 4. Episode number 4. It's good to have you here. I've got something brand new. Before we get into the easy multi-streaming tool, can I tell you about one other free tool? Pro, they've got some really cool tools that'll make your stream pop. Like, for example, this simple widget browsing tool that lets you search for little things to add to your stream to make it unique. You can also take any overlay that you find in their library and adjust the color to match your color scheme. So if you take this Alpha Gaming one right here, this absolute classic, but you want it to be red, just shift the slider a little bit, now it's red. They've also added some quality of life improvements to make it a little bit easier and simpler. Like, for example, if you need to put your camera in between 2 layers of an overlay, they give you a foreground and a background layer that you can add separately to control like that. They put a lot into so many little things just to make life a little bit better for streamers, which is what this video is all about. So I'm gonna put a link to own.pro in the description down below. Go check them out, go check out some overlays, and go set up your alerts and widgets and all the things for your stream. Make it look pretty. Let's talk about multi-streaming. We're gonna try to get this set up in 5 minutes. So start the timer. Let's go to atom.tv to download our OBS plugin. We're gonna scroll down here and download the multi-stream plugin. Let's go ahead and click this. And then while we're here, let's also download the vertical plugin, which was our first plugin we released a little bit ago, and it's been downloaded over 600,000 times. Blows my mind. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's download that. That's gonna help us multi-stream to Twitch Shorts or TikTok. Once we have them installed, let's relaunch OBS. And if you don't see multi-stream and vertical right when you open it up, just click on docs. You can see the multi-stream plugin here and all the vertical docs for the vertical plugin here as well. But this is it. This is what it looks like. Let's start over here just to give it a little bit more space. There we go. That looks nice. That's too much space, but this is just for a visual. The first thing we need to do is set up our built-in stream. Now, this is the main stream that our main OBS settings are set to. So I'm gonna log into my Twitch account here. And you can see now that I logged in with my Twitch account, that logo shows up right here. If you stream on Twitch, I recommend making that your built-in stream. It'll give you a couple more options, and I'll tell you what they are once we set up all of our streams in here. Let's add a YouTube stream. We're gonna hit the settings button under multi-stream. We're gonna go to main canvas. Let's add an output. You can see all the different platforms that you can stream to here. Let's add YouTube, and we're gonna enter our stream key right here. You get that from your YouTube Live dashboard, which it gives you a little link right here to go right to. Perfect, took me right there. I'm gonna copy this stream key right here. I'm gonna paste it in right here, hit create output, and then okay. And it pops up right there. And now all I have to do is click this if I wanna go live to Twitch, and click this if I wanna go live to YouTube. And that's basically how this works. But let's set up vertical, because some of the vertical platforms have some details you need to know. Now on this stream, I wanna stream to both Twitch and YouTube in horizontal, and then YouTube Shorts and TikTok in vertical over here. If you're not familiar with how vertical works, it works the exact same way as the main canvas. So we have our scenes, we have our sources. Let me add, I think I can add a camera in here. Oh, like let's add our display capture, and I can add my camera right here. Just ignore all the lines. And cool, this is what I want to stream to vertical while this is streaming to horizontal. So let's go back into our multi-stream settings, click vertical canvas, and we're gonna add a vertical output. Let's start with YouTube. Now we're gonna need a new stream key here. So we're gonna need to create another vertical stream. We're gonna create a new one. We're gonna copy that stream key. We're gonna paste it in here, hit create output, and now we have a stream going to YouTube Shorts. Streaming both horizontally and vertically on YouTube is a little bit weird right now. It's two completely separate streams with two totally different chats, and because you only have one default stream key on YouTube, every time you also want to stream on YouTube vertically, you have to go in and manually create a new stream and select that stream key. So it's a little convoluted right now. Hopefully they update that and make it a little easier in the future. But last one, let's add TikTok. Now TikTok's a little bit stingy. They don't give out stream keys like they used to. They want you to use their TikTok Studio app, which is super annoying. Let's download it. We added something cool into vertical to make it easier to stream to platforms like this, and it's the virtual output here. So if you turn on the virtual output, you can add a camera here, select OBS virtual camera here, and now your OBS vertical canvas is
A work of art.
Look like our frames are dropping, probably because we're straining.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Target down! Changing mags! Enemy soldier incoming. Took a round! All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Survive the countdown to earn redeployment. Your kills will speed up the fire. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. I'm reloading! Select the fire!
Can't cancel the shoot. That's wild.
Back in the fight! You're getting another chance. Weapons free. Enemy UAV overhead.
UAV standing by.
Enemy deployed an advanced UAV. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Play Fortnite. You wanna do bad shit?
Hostile UAV in the area. Gas is moving. 9 left. Keep the pressure on. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
They got their loadout.
Enemy UAV is online.
1-1
Hostile
requesting
UAV in
recon
the
at this
area.
time.
Enemy advanced UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
TACOM, we're flying on fumes.
Right here!
Remaining operators. Hunt down. We've got a loadout drop there. Enemy advanced UAV is active.
I'm back
Stand
on
by for
station.
redeployment.
Reloading.
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy dropping into the AO. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Back in the fight.
Of engine. You're redeploying. You've got gas moving in. Hostile UAV in the area.
Reloading.
Oh my god.
Located the rest of them. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Enemy UAV is online. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Changing mags.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
UAV available for that.
1-1 requesting recon at this
Hostile
time.
UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy advanced UAV overhead. Mission timeline expired. UAV exiting the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close. Enemy UAV is online.
I'm hit! Got myself up!
Hostile UAV in the area.
I'm reloading!
Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in.
I'm back on station!
Go get your revenge.
Taking effective fire!
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Less than 10.